Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today on my channel. My name is Chris and today I am going to bring you the last two page kits that we are going to add embellishments to, and then we will start tomorrow getting everything put together. I want to start by saying thank you for everyone who left Thanksgiving wishes. Really appreciate it. I'll be getting back to everybody shortly. Had a wonderful day on Thanksgiving. My son outdid himself with the turkey. You know, I'm so used to my extent of doing turkey was throwing it in one of those oven bags and throwing some butter and some chicken broth in with it. But my son is the master griller, smoker guy, and he brined it the day before and then he smoked it the day of Thanksgiving. Oh my goodness, this turkey was probably one of the most delicious, juicy things I've ever tasted. So, highly recommend if you guys, he says he learns it on YouTube. God bless YouTube. We all learn a lot from here, but oh, so good. So pictures will come from that. It was a wonderful day spent with laughs and family, and I went and got my parents that morning, so they had a wonderful time. They're in their 80s, and so was happy to get them out with all the grandkids and the great-grandkids, and yeah, just a wonderful time. So good kickoff to the holiday season. So the first one we're going to do today is the one that has this seashore look, and we were going to do a double-page spread with this one. And this is the kickoff or inspiration for this was the Simple Stories Vintage Coastal. This was a sticker set that my good friend Shannon with She's Crafty gifted me, and so I thought I would get this on some of these layouts. So I went ahead and I picked out some of pictures from when I went to North Carolina. We went to the Outer Banks in North Carolina and took the boat over to Shackelford Island, and this is where the wild horses are. And then you can also see they've got the lighthouse that you can also stop by if you want. We just went to the beach and sat at the beach, took our lawn chairs and a picnic lunch, and went and sat by the water, checked out the horses. They came right down to the beach. It's one of those places where you pack it in and you pack it out. You leave no trace behind. There are no washrooms, you know, so keep that in mind. But to take the boat ride over there was just amazing. So the pictures, I don't know if I'm going to use all of them, but I picked out some. Like this has got the footprints in the sand from one of the seagulls. I have some of the horses. There's a little bit of marshland along the edge of the coast. So I have pictures of the horses grazing. I have one looking the other direction at the inlet with the lighthouse, more with like the birds, and then one of the horses. And I thought also some of these, I have a lot of them already scrapbooked because I took tons of pictures. So I'm thinking some of these I can actually cut down into more of either a 3x3 or a 4x4 photo. And it's just going to add to the book. But I already have quite a bit of Shackelford Island already scrapbooked. So this is just going to be kind of more of a complimentary page, and then I'll take a second look at my album and just see if there's anything else I need. Otherwise, the rest of the pictures will just go into pocket sleeves, or as Janet with RTS will say, I'll wallpaper a piece of paper, slide it in a 12x12. They're in the book then. I just don't need to take the extra time to do the scrapbooking. So I have these photos, so we know we're going to be using this to decorate with. We'll use this sheet probably as cut-aparts. And then I went and pulled out one of my folders. This is travel, and then I have USA because I do have both international and American vacation photos that I need to scrapbook. And so one of the ways that I do it is the USA one is more like road trip type stuff, or if it's places that we visit in the US, like Washington, D.C., they're in this album. And then my international stuff is a little bit more of, you know, if I have things for like Germany or Italy and things like that, those stickers are in that book. So I'm just going to look through here and just see if there's anything that I could use that would be more coastal. So like this is near the sea, we forget to count the days. So maybe something like this, you know, with This is Paradise. Now these are epoxy stickers, and as you can tell, they're yellowing. I'm okay with that because it's going on that color tone. But just keep that in mind if you ever buy these epoxy type stickers. I don't even know if they sell them anymore. These were from Fisker from 2008. They do yellow. We're not driving, so I don't need that. The time of my life, I like this, but this is more to me like cocktail by the pool kind of a thing. And this is, and I could use this for like Florida, whereas this is just more of the wildlife. I'm gonna put that one back. Here is some more like Washington, D.C. stuff. Again, really yellowing. I don't even know. I may revisit that and decide not to keep some of this. Our big trip, Journey. Now this is coastal, like with the lighthouse and stuff, but it's very bright blue, and this is not the feel that I'm going for, so I'm not going to use these. I want more of like the pastel-y colors. We were not in our car, and so those won't work. We weren't in Missouri. Again, we weren't in our car. Sightseeing, no. New Orleans, no. Family vacation, no. I could maybe use like Time of Our Lives. This has actually got more of some international stuff in here, but I like the camera. I like the memories. Time of Our Lives. So I think some of this I could use, and then I think I might move this over to my international, since it mentions World Traveler. I have suitcases. The green won't go. And let's see. Seashell, seashell, sing a song for me. Sing about the ocean, tell me about the sea. That might not be bad. I'm going to cut this one off. I don't need the whole sticker sheet. But I can just use the one. And if I don't use it, it won't be hard to throw that back into my folder. Again, not sure about the colors. Wander and Excursion might not be bad. Let me cut those off. Some of this looks like it's for a cruise ship. Never been on one. It is a bucket list thing. I like the I Was Here. That might not be a bad one either. Yeah, I have bucket list is to go on a cruise. I would love to go on one of Vicki Boutin's cruises, but I don't know if I could justify me going on a great vacation like that and leaving my husband at home. It would have to be something we do together. Don't need a train. Next year we'll be married for 40 years. Yeah, 40 years. Wow. And I'm thinking we might plan a bigger vacation, so maybe looking into a cruise, because now is the time I'd need to start planning it. Not going to use the film. Journey, Great Escape, no. Not going to use those. I'm not going to use those. This has got camping in it, Cabin Fever. I I think I already have enough. Well, Day at the Beach might not be bad. Then I think I need to like, ooh, almost cut something underneath. Be careful when you're doing that. These I think are Creative Memories. Didn't cut anything bad though. We're good. No harm, no foul. All right. And again, I think I have enough phrases. Now this, let's see. Visiting family, we were not doing. We did see our niece, but it was a highlight of the trip. I don't even know how long I've had this one or who even made it. But we can get that on there. All right, let's see what else we've got here. Our vacation, let's go, getaway, ready, set, go, holiday, bon voyage, wish you were here, going places, net. Again, I think I've got enough phrases. These are really bright. This would be more for Florida. Again, bright colors, suitcases, don't need. Packaging, don't need. And this is not Kentucky, but we did go to Kentucky during that trip, so that will be revisited down the road. Now this Heidi Swap sheet, these have the right colors and even some of the blues. So I think I'm going to throw the whole thing in, and as I'm making it, I can go through that sticker sheet. Only a few more things left. I have Dear Lizzie. These are the rubber stamps, and this is more city type. Again, nothing on here that I want to use for a beach. These are from Momenta. So we have postcards. And Adventure Time. This is kind of cool. It's got here, there, and everywhere with shells. Let me pull this one out. There's actually two in there. And again, if I have to throw it back in, it won't matter because it just goes into this folder. Again, Bon Voyage, I don't need. But the Memories might not be a bad one. So I'm going to pull it out just for this sticker here. I like this. It says Distant Shores, but to me that sounds like if I went international to a beach. So I'm going to hold off on using that one. And then there are some phrase stickers on here that have the blues. So I'm going to put one in there and that'll work. And then this is Daisy Hill sticker sheet book. Again, I have no idea how long I've had this one. And I probably bought this more when I was started to travel with my job and went international. But so that was in 2010, I want to say. And our trip, road trip, vacation, escape. Okay, nothing in here that's really screaming out to me, so this one I'm going to put back. And then the last one for this is this destination. does have like relax and things like that. And then alpha. I think I'm going to wait on that. I think there's, sorry if I hit the camera. I think there's enough between that and what I've pulled out. We're going to call this one done. So I'm just going to throw everything back in my folder. And again, these were just folders that I got probably like Amazon or Walmart or an office supply store. They're an 8.5 by 11 office folder. And I just have a tab on here, but you want the one with the accordion sides so that you can spread it out, and it just is a pocket that holds. I label them, and then I have one shelf that has them all by category, and it seems to work pretty good. All right, so we're going to call this one done. Let me grab a tray. Cat the other day knocked all my trays over under my desk. He was being naughty. All right, so we have that one ready. So the last one that we have is going to be my daughter. Let's see. Is this one here. And it is my daughter on her little pony ride. Let me see what I have for, I know most of what I'll be able to do will be with this sticker sheet, because I'm really not going to probably embellish it a whole heck of a lot. I will use, I think I have a journaling card in here. If not, we'll make one or a tag. But let's see what we have for flare. I haven't gotten these out in a while. Oh, here's a good flare that it's like water breaking. Maybe I can use that for that one we just did. And there is like a blue one. So while we're doing it, I'm going to look and see if there's flare we can use for that coastal page. But let's see what we've got in here. And I'm just going to kind of look for the colors. And we have one that says awesome, her being on a pony ride. And what's funny is a few of the looks, she didn't have the look of like that it was awesome. She's like, I want to bail. So maybe we'll do, that will kind of be a funny, ironic one. There's a yellow one, and we've got some yellow paper. And I'm just kind of looking for color and a little bit of theme. Most of these don't have a theme to them. Like this is really cute. This is like blues and yellows and pinks, and it's just a pretty little floral. So that will kind of girl it up, even though most of this, you know, is cowboy, yippee-ki-yay. That will kind of make it more a little girlish. There's another floral, but I don't think so. It's about time I get some of these onto some layouts. I don't want to lose this one beach one. And this is just an epoxy flare that says sunshine. Nope, none of these. I think the sunshine one and I'll wait for Florida. Right now I'm okay with these three. Let's just one more handful and if I don't find any more, we'll call it, oh, this one's kind of cute. It's little bees and little dragonflies. Again, that kind of, oh, this one's cute. It says I need vitamin C. I'm going to put that with the other one. This one's the little ladybugs. I think this is the one that Scrappy Kathy designed. And no, I think I'm just going to go ahead with these 4 that are in here. I know I said that was going to be the last handful, but this one's cute. Oh, happy day. And then there's one that says happy. All right, we'll do that and then call that done, I think. All right, so that gets me some flair. That gives some lump and some bump. And then do that along with the Simple Stories sticker sheet, which is really what I want to get used anyways. Oh, there's another yellow. Actually, I like that yellow better. All right. I know this one was more simple, but sometimes, again, I just think that there's enough with flowers in here, the cowboy ride, the daisies. And I do have, speaking of daisies, I have these Nicole Jones, and I have some that have no coloring on them. And I'm thinking if I go and I color the inside of them with the yellow, there's 3, there's 4, and then here's a couple yellow ones. And I do have pink. If I do, because that I'm looking at the sunflower paper with the white with the yellow, and if I color the inside of those white ones with a yellow marker, and then I have the yellow flowers. So there's a couple yellow, and let's see if I can find some light pink. There's some pink. Do I have a light blue? I have a darker blue. I have a darker blue, but I'm not seeing the pastel blue, so I think I'll hold off. But I have the pink, and we can do the white and the yellow. That'll work. And then I can girl it up a little bit. And then I have some pink gems that were right here next to me. So between all of this, I think that will work for a girly cowboy page. And again, I'm looking at like cowgirl, cowgirl, yeehaw, that's black and white. And then they've got some florals on here that I can add in along with the Vicky Booten. We can do the Yippee, or Happy Trails. The Happy Trails would be cute. All right, that'll work. All right, I'm going to call that one done. All right, I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by. Again, tomorrow we'll come back, and since tomorrow is Sunday, what I'm thinking I'm going to do is do the Halloween one first, because that's going to be 3 layouts in one, because I'm going to do a layout for each of the boys. So it's going to be a little bit of a longer video, but I can just show you how I would do those boy layouts. And then if I have time, I'll film more. We're starting to get all of our Christmas decorations up and get the house all ready for the holiday season. I've got all of my trees up and most of them fluffed. And when I get done here, I'm going to start putting ornaments on the trees and getting out more decorations. And as my daughter would say, it's going to look like the North Pole threw up in my house fairly soon. So have a wonderful day. Have a happy weekend. And we will see you tomorrow with another video on my channel. Have a great day. Bye.